I just watched the Saved by the Bell episode where they do the murder mystery weekend. That's fun. I am a sucker for murder mysteries. I like that setting. I love old mansions. I like secret passageways, all that fun stuff. So in this episode, I'm guessing in universe it's murder mystery weekend. It's dinner theater, but they get a weekend. They're staying at this place, which is honestly really cool. I really like the design of this place. So they have to figure out, someone gets murdered. They have to figure out who the killer is. And along the way, Zack gets framed for the murder and for thievery. They actually make fun of some of the illegal things that he did over the course of the series when he's being framed. So, which reminds me very much of Zack Morris's Trash. I wonder if they're going to cover this episode. The jokes are okay. They're not really laugh out loud funny, but I was still invested in this. There's something about this setup. I like the atmosphere of this episode. That and one thing about 90s sitcoms that I'm glad is changing is that characters who are supposed to be friends are needlessly insulting each other, and you wonder why they're friends to begin with. They were doing that a lot with Screech. That and the whole, obviously pursuing somebody who's not interested, that's another joke that sadly has long overstayed its welcome, with Screech constantly pursuing Lisa. So, again, glad that's changing. And, the actors are still so charming, and Zack and Lisa have a really cute chemistry, which they don't really explore too much of the show, maybe a couple episodes here and there. I wonder, because there's an episode where Zack and Lisa end up dating. I think they have that cute chemistry here. I think Mark Paul Gosselaar and Lark Voorhees dated for a little while. It shows. They're so cute. I do like that they all dressed up too. It's fun to see all these 90s outfits. Interesting if the actual mansion didn't have a 90s look to it, which I appreciate. It was cool to see all the different players in there. It was cool to see all these twists. I remembered, okay, spoiler alert. Feel free to pause it if you're interested in watching this episode. Okay, you're watching. So, I remember the twist that Lisa was in on the game and that the game never stopped. Because they say, oh, there's a part where they try to throw you off and say, oh, nope, this is getting too real. We gotta stop. Everyone's going home. We'll give you vouchers for a free weekend next time. And that's what they used to frame Zack for stealing the prize money, which is very, very cool. I like all the disappearances. I like all the ways that the different characters get killed. And this time, the butler did do it. Well, he was in on it too. It's the host, the butler, and Lisa who's in on it. That's a fun twist. It felt like something Agatha Christie would have written. If you're familiar with the twist of the Murder on the Orient Express, great story. So yeah, good stuff all around. It's still, even though I know Saved by the Bell has some outdated tropes, and the jokes aren't technically as funny as other shows, but there's still something very charming about this show. It's gotta be the nostalgia factor. But something about the chemistry of the actors, something about that particular group. There is a feel-good nature about the series. And I enjoyed myself. I'll still be listening to Zack Morris's trash videos, though. I want to thank Oliver, one of my followers, for recommending that to me. Good stuff all around.